again with scores around the league.
Welcome back, demons, to DevilBabyGaming.
Right around the corner.
Back.
And standing by to call the action. Here are Brandon Gunn
With a snowy game on
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL leads us to a snow-covered Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys
get set to undefeated for the rest of this year. We will find out.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Not very good in the snow, I'm not going to lie, guys. So this might be bad.
We look at this
really
Steeler
bad.
ball club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, the streak continues, doesn't it? They come in here a perfect 11-0.
That means JD's up there. That's good. That's good. Good to see, buddy. Good to see. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Has turned into
I know Madden's not my most
now as we're underway in week 13.
Stuff.
This one taken from the 7th.
I need to stick to WarZone,
here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
For a while now,
so here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback now from Texas A&M, Ryan Tannehill.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Now the young man was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Phillip Lindsay. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Starting lineup time for the offense. What about Dwayne Brown, my friend?
Remember when we were kids and you wanted to make sure you had the big guy next to you all the time because you needed a bodyguard? That's Dwayne Brown at left tackle. He protects his quarterback so well as provides great access in the running game.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsay.
There we go, Lindsay. First down, Cleveland.
Before he's brought down. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
No, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance.
You just started running at me. It was open.
Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
Man,
that
it's
boy.
Ross, complete.
Yeah,
And they're going
baby.
to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive
But
scouting
we will be
report
going live
into the
tonight
week because
with
that's
some
been
WarZone,
stress
and I
the
know
whole
you guys
time.
love
Keep
that
him bottled
video,
up,
so
keep him in the pocket.
we will be
What's
giving
the
you
first
guys
drive of the
those
game and
videos.
emotions are running high? Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Protein spell.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
Oh, he's wide
And this
open.
is
Not a
caught.
boy, Jakeem.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown,
His
Cleveland.
3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Gano
go deep.
now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Steelers under longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. They'll be led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback in his 8th season now in the league, Russell Wilson.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They run with David Montgomery, the
Man.
3rd-round pick from Iowa State.
hard, man.
And he'll get this from the
Golly.
25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I love
And a
Harrison
peek now
Smith.
at the offense for Pittsburgh.
Many can debate about who is the best offensive lineman in Pittsburgh, but one guy who is in that conversation is guard David DeCastro. A 4-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro, one of the best pulling guards in the league.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Wilson. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rex Burkhead. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. This is the former Nittany Lion, the rookie Miles Sanders. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
He's actually really good. I can't wait to
4
see what he
yards
does
on the
for the
pickup
Eagles.
there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Play action. Now Wilson. And that's complete to Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. It's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Now a man who punted for the Browns in 2015,
he wasn't ready.
Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Man, I'm dying.
On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Now a first down throw. Tannehill hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel.
Hey, Tannehill, way to step up and take that hit
before he's brought down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
Oh, face mask.
Brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
On first down, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Ryan Tannehill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good, and it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 29, Wilson. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. A give to Burkhead on first down. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities. But always making sure no one's holding.
I didn't even mean to hit the button, but...
So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know, when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Here we go, D.
Play action. It's Wilson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Got his man.
That was a lineman.
It's Wander.
Oh, my God.
Get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 22.
Oh, my God, that was my lineman.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Hey, Orbit. 58's the money. 58's the money. Yeah. You don't want none. At 58 is the money.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Flushed out right.
Going for it. Nope.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. 3rd and long. It's Tannehill. Open man is Ross, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Now it's Tannehill. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. John Ross, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. John Ross and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
Oh, he fell.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Oh, pass interference.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Go! 50, play. Check back.
Tannehill on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Tannehill. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. 14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on 1st down. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And Justin Coleman brings him down. So we reach halftime, and we now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the 2nd half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 1st down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. Pass across the 20.
Harrison Smith, touchdown, pick six, Cleveland touchdown. Let's go. That a baby.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
Man,
and while they won't just empty the bench just yet,
toss,
if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 20.
Yeah, I know. That was nice, wasn't it? How we doing, T?
So
glad
the
to see you,
creating
brother.
Some points.
Are you going to be on later?
But then
I might run with some subs. I don't know yet. I'd like to, but, you know, got to get some dubs with the boys. I'm going to be playing some
so they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I think I am. Not sure yet.
All right, buddy. Sounds good, big guy.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out
you can get this game played, too.
Six, and they have decent field position.
I think you and me were the only ones who haven't played yet. I don't know if Rob's still going to play.
Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now it's Wilson. Finds his tight end Ingram. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The second down run for Burkhead. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Yeah? Damn, man.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. He's able to get 6. A nice pick up down to the 21.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little
And you were undefeated for a while, man.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
I'm just glad it's not just going to be me and Baby J in the Super Bowl, or at least in the playoffs, you know. You're still in the top of your division, aren't you?
That aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got Snead. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Damn.
Willie Snead. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL.
At least you are in the playoffs for sure. I just hope you're not against Justin right away. It would be good to see both play like somebody else in the meet in the conference or like the division finals or the conference finals. Conference championship.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
There's nothing wrong with that. At least we'll get Le'Veon Bell
They have a
back.
chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
If I keep running like that, Lindsey would be just fine.
Nice first half.
Oh, shit. Broken rib.
Be prepared for some change
Yikes.
We're going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And he's
Lindsay.
able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of
Actually, I'm
giveaway,
just
don't you
trying to
think?
make
And
the
that's
time
probably a
go
good
little bit
philosophy at this
faster.
point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay.
Ooh, good block. Let's go.
And they'll wind up getting
Yes.
this one all the way down inside the 20.
Good run.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
How we doing,
They
guys?
just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But it used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19
I know,
down to the
right?
10.
That was good, man. I'm not going to lie.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
This is
Go
Mostert.
Mostert.
And he'll be
Okay.
brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsay.
Oh.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsay. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal.
Oh, get rid of it, man.
Taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That dude is kicking my
That
ass.
one good for 14 yards and a
One
steal at
running back.
first.
You got one
Wilson
heck of a
now
kicker.
perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Wilson toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson.
Oh, man.
Sanders has got it complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
That up, baby Coleman.
They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Ranked
That
number
first
1 in
incompletion
takeaways.
only
man.
netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Heck yeah.
Again, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. 1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
3 good running backs.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now it's Wilson. Now this is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this Browns defense stands tall. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here's Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you talk about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Mostert. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Lindsey. Oh, he shifts past him.
What a goal. That a baby goal, Lindsey. That a baby goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Another run by Lindsey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And this will be caught.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Let's go.
Continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that will extend this big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. And those numbers, they kind of tell the story of his game so far. Started off not so hot. Now he's really heated up.
And remember, he signed up for duty as the guy who leads the team, right? The field general, the signal caller. So when things go rocky early, he can't just exit out and ask someone else to pick things up. He's got to do it himself. And that's what he's done here in this game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again.
Oh, intercepted.
Picked off by Danny Trevathan.
And there's another pick 6, baby, for a Cleveland touchdown.
The Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Alrighty, boys. Well, I'm going to say, Philip Lindsay, you get the play of the game. You did awesome today. Way to kill it. You might not have scored a touchdown, but you got a lot of yards and a lot of time built off that clock. Von Miller, good sacks today. Team, good work. We need to cut back on the 1 interception a game, man. That's getting a little much. But other than that, boys, 2 pick 6s today. 3 takeaways, 2 pick 6s. Good game. We did awesome against Russell Wilson. Way to hold him down very well. We're still the #1 rushing defense. We're going to keep that. I don't think they got very many rushing yards. I think maybe altogether like 50 maybe.
To take on the Cardinals.
So good job, boys. I'm proud of you.
That'll do it for
Let's
us.
come back next week
Charles Davis.
against the Bengals.
Well.
So we're against another human being, Mr. Millifly. So we will be whooping some Millifly ass. Let's hope. And go from there. See you guys in the next damn episode. 1, 2, 3. Cleveland!